How's it going, everybody, and welcome to Minecraft 1.4 Week 40 Snapshot, also known as 12W40A. I am Cubfan, and I'll be showing you some of the changes in this week's snapshot. So first things first, if we start a new world and change the world type to superflat, go to custom presets, we have a new type of preset called Redstone Ready. And what this is a bunch of sandstone, 52 layers of sandstone, on top of 3 stone and 1 bedrock. So basically just a world full of sandstone. There have also been some major changes to the customizable superflat worlds this week. So if we go into presets and we'll take a look at overworld here. In addition to the stone, dirt, and grass block generation here, we also now have structures other than villages. So we have strongholds, dungeons, mine shafts, lakes, things like that can generate in the world, and we can actually specify their generation. And guys, I'm kind of interested to see exactly what will happen if I do this. So what I'll do is I'll put a classic flat world, and I'll have mine shafts generate, dungeons, and strongholds, and all these should be generating floating above me in midair, since there's only 5 blocks separating me from the void. So we'll go ahead and use this preset. Done. Create the world, and I'm going to stop recording real quick and we'll let the world generate. Yep, and the world is just as crazy as you would expect. Just mine shafts floating randomly in midair. And I will say this does lag a little bit, so if you try to do it yourself, just be aware of that. There's also some cave spider spawners and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty crazy. And you can also have trees generate in your super flat world just by changing the biome. So for example, I put in a forest biome here. So basically, when you use the right presets in super flat worlds, you can get anything to spawn. You can get lakes, lava lakes, mine shafts, dungeons, strongholds, desert temples, jungle temples, basically anything you can get in the regular Minecraft world. And you can also get ores to spawn if you specify the biome and that decoration be enabled. So like trees and stuff like that can also come about. Then you also have these ores, iron there, lapis, and I assume all of the other ores. Some more iron there. So yeah, you can basically make the flat world anything you want now. Okay, everybody, so one of the cool new features in this week's snapshot is that the pick block action now works on items. So if I pick this gold ingot, you'll see that it gives me 64 of them. And say I want this gold ingot stack to go into inventory slot, let's say 5. All I have to do is hover over it and hit the number 5 on my keyboard, and it goes right there. And the same thing goes for other items. Also new this week, doors, levers, both types of buttons, and trapdoors are no longer activated by left clicking. You can still activate them by right clicking, but now left click will destroy them without causing the redstone mechanism behind these objects to activate. Also, doors and trapdoors are much easier to destroy now, since they don't open and close wildly. And also guys, the beacon block has changed yet again, and also the animation for the beacon of light itself has also changed. Another change this week is that all of the lighting changes which were made in 12W39A have been reverted back. So what that means is that pumpkins now give out the same light level they used to in all directions. And we also have a new structure in swamp biomes now, and that is the witch's hut. So let's just go ahead and go inside and see what all is in here. And looks like we just have a flower pot with a mushroom in it, a crafting table, and a cauldron. And it looks like a pretty basic hut right now, just made out of the dark wood planks and the oak wood blocks. So kind of interesting there. And if you're now in a swamp biome at night, you will see slimes spawn, even if you're above level 40. And so this is going to make slimes a lot easier to find in the vanilla game. Also, there have been some slight changes to maps this week. So now the tooltip shows the scale of the map. So this is on the 2nd scale. And then if I go ahead and craft it into a 3rd scale map, you'll see that it'll go ahead and switch the tooltip to the 3rd scale. And also the maps now generate with the player standing in the center of the map instead of on the edges like it was before. And I will say also that the fire spread has been nerfed slightly. The fire no longer spreads as quickly as it used to, and that's just to prevent the infinite forest fires that were occurring in the previous snapshots. But guys, I think that's going to be all for me today. Thank you very much for watching. This has been CubFan. Goodbye.